whether it is a good, bad, pretty, ugly, whatever it is, a lot of us have these redefining moments that have taken us into a different direction with our life and have really just changed perspective. And I think that has been a story that it's been a good lens that we've tried to share with a lot of people, and that stories that haven't really been told. So we'd love to know about your redefining moment in your life.
Yeah. So I am a single mom. I was married for 9 years and recently got divorced. And it was a very difficult, traumatic situation that it took me a long time to get out of.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say that I always say choose your hard. And so staying in something like that and, you know, choosing choosing to walk away are both hard choices to make. And so I decided what kind of hard that I wanted to have. For so long, I stayed away from, you know, thinking about, oh, I didn't want to be a single mom and how hard that
Mm-hmm.
would be and the unknowns of that and, how I would navigate it. And as, staying in the relationship, even though it was toxic and really, really hard, it was, I knew what that was like. And it just finally hit me that, like, I'm not the person I want to be in this relationship, and I'm not the mom I want to be in this relationship. And I need to make sure that I'm choosing myself and my children. And so I did that. And I ended up making the best decision that I've ever made in my life. As hard as it was, as difficult as it was, it was the first time that I asked for help from those around me. I'm such an independent, strong person. People always compliment me on that. But in that moment, I realized, like, I need to be weak. It's time to ask for help. It's time to ask the people around me who've been waiting to help. And I've never seen anything like it. The village that I've built, the community that I have around me, the support, the love, I wouldn't be able to do it without them. And I didn't know until I'd made that decision that that would happen. But I took the leap of courage, and I'm so glad I did, because the blessings that followed are, I mean, still to this day, I'm seeing it after a year of separation. I'm seeing all of these amazing blessings coming in my life. And so that is the redefining moment in my life, choosing to be, the mom that I wanted to be, choosing to be the person and woman that I wanted to be, despite the unknowns and the difficulties that I would face after. And so I'm just so, so thankful that I decided to do that. And I decided to choose me, because it's given me, the opportunity to play again. It's given me the opportunity to be an amazing mom to my kids and show them an example of what healthy
Mm-hmm.
relationships can look like. Um, and yeah, it's been as difficult as it is, and it's, cheesy to say, but, like, when stuff like that happens in your life, it really does direct you and define you. And
Yeah.
I wouldn't change what happened. It's not how I saw my life. I didn't see myself being a single mom. um, I didn't see myself having to be the full, caretaker, sole responsibility, sole provider for my kids, but I can do it because I have the support and the love, and I'm mentally healthy. That's, the number one thing. And it feels really good to take that courage. It's empowering. And so it's really kind of propelled me forward in everything that I'm doing. I'm like, hey, if I can do that, I can do anything.
That's
And
for sure.
so that's really how I feel. And my kids see that, and they also can feel that way.
For
And so
sure.
I'm looking forward to being able to, you know, provide that for them as an example, and continuing to be that, light in their life, so that they can look forward to, like, hey, mom did it, I can do it.
Yeah.
And that's super important to me.
So interesting to me of how your redefining moment has had your career in volleyball has been this it not the normal trajectory of what a volleyball career has looked like. And then your redefining moment has been something that is in your life. That is just, this is real life shit right here of like, this is just what happens in life. And your career with volleyball has now become something that is a part of your life again. When you watch people do difficult things and have that trajectory that's not the norm, you feel empowered to, especially as a mom. I have 2 little girls at home, and like when watching you go and do the World Cup, and I went and took my 10-day-old on a plane and went across the country and doing these things that feel pretty superhero. Watching you do what you're doing, it makes me feel like I can get through the next things that are coming in our life. And it's just it's a really cool thing that you're doing right now.
Thank you.
Yeah. You are brave. You are empowering yourself, but also your kids.
Yeah.
And doing the hard. You deserve to be happy and be that role model for them. And I can't imagine, I'm not in your shoes, but for you to do what you've done, like, I just want to say how much you are going to inspire and maybe encourage other people that are in similar situations and in other situations, that you're going to give this extra push to go speak to someone or to give yourself the chance to be happy, because your kids are watching every move you make. Yeah. And it's a beautiful thing to hear you talk about it. And I know it probably hasn't been beautiful for a long time, but you deserve all of this. So just from a fellow mom to 3 girls, like, thank you for doing that thing and being so brave and strong, because you are going to encourage a lot of people out there.